Hello, people, and welcome aboard to follow yet another World Team Carcassonne Online Championships match, this time between Hungary and Tutejšyja. Now, we will be shortly starting the third quarterfinals match between these two great teams, and the lineups are going to be on table 1. We have Ferenc Kiss versus Klatky Alex. Table 2, we have CSZS versus Vasimir. Table 3, an ex. Well, actually not a world champion. No. He's a. I have forgotten. There are too many people. I can't remember the titles. But Josef Tichon, um, who I think is an ex world champion. I know I have said this like multiple times now, but I keep forgetting. But anyways, a long-time veteran of the game, Josef Tichon, going against Pushkin BLR on table 3, and then on table 4 we have Eater versus Ivax, the captain of the team Tutejšyja. And finally on table 5 we have Xila Varga going against Chica Bomb. Now, both of these teams, I believe, got into the playoffs with 3 wins out of 5 matches, so a decent run, obviously, for having made it to the playoffs in the first place, and of course, Tutejšyja taking out Poland in the round of 16, and Hungary there also took over Czech Republic. Both results, as we can see, 2-3 wins. Now, there has been some questions about who I think is, or like general questions on who different players believe to be the rather like dark horse of the tournament. And honestly, I would say that it is Tutejšyja, which is what I have voted. I voted. Um, um, some of you might not get the reference, and hopefully that's maybe the better. But yeah, today's winner will be going up against Japan in the semi-finals. Japan, obviously a dare I say, a marvelous opponent to face, has 3 world championships in teams tournaments out of 4 seasons, so quite an opponent. And then, of course, the loser will be packing up and going home. Later, after this match, will be the final quarterfinals match, Portugal-France. And the winner of that will be going up against the United Kingdom next week, who just a few hours ago qualified to the semi-finals by beating the only undefeated team, being Taiwan. As per usual, if you want to see a specific duel or a game, do let me know in the chat, so we will hop on to that at our earliest convenience. Welcome, Bellyone. Also, as per usual, I'll be taking the decision for the first game, and it is going to be it is going to be indeed Siegfried. Not only because I think he is undoubtedly the strongest Hungarian player, but also to pay my respects for butchering his titles. Should be starting the game almost at any point, and seems that that point is a now. Pushkin gets to be the starting player and takes the starting player advantage as presumed in the form of 4 points. Siegfried gets a juicy tile as the first tile, but it would be far more juicier if he were to be the starting player. Now it of course has now 2 different attacking platforms, which is less than ideal. Pushkin likely gonna be going here one way or the other. Siegfried taking 2 points and disrupting the road of Pushkin. There comes the attack, and Siegfried will probably just attack, like probably he will just re-attack to maintain the majority on the city, because all triple cities are still remaining, and even though city caps are usually not the juiciest tiles to attack cities to, it mainly applies to attacking ruins. We should probably be taking 2 points either here and direct the city to the left, or maybe here, direct the city downwards and create a possible loop for ourselves. If we get, say, a regular curve on our next move, then we'll be able to make an easy 4-point road and again disrupt the road of Pushkin. Yeah, Elias, that might be the case. I am aware that Siegfried usually takes quite a lot of time, but then again, why should we not allow arguably the best Hungarian player have the screen time? Hi, Leif. Okay, we don't take 2 points, and I see people doing this a lot. Just not taking the quick 2 points, but instead taking the city cap, which I really gotta say that I dislike. I like taking quick points, and we could direct the city so that it would be at least a bit harder for our opponent to benefit from, because now we are of course mapling a 1-point feature instead of taking 2 points without a maple investment. Gladly or luckily we do the other thing, which was create the potential loop, although seems like it doesn't pay off really all that well. And we have an issue now, because if Pushkin gets a triple city, he could go over here, direct the city left, and then tie this meeple, and most likely this meeple to a ruin which only has one tile to complete it. And therefore, Siegfried correctly prioritizes the right castle. Honestly, could have even gone like here to try and complete like this city faster, because he would only be needing one city cap plus the triple city, whereas now it's gonna perhaps be a ruin, because when Siegfried completes this city, it's gonna create both an attacking platform and a blocking platform to the same square. So there are really no matter what tile Pushkin gets, as long as it goes here like somehow, he'll be able to do stuff that Siegfried doesn't want to see. There is the final city crossroad. So now if Pushkin gets a triple city or a field Dorito, he'll be able to go over here and block the city, remaining so it will remain as a ruin. Which means that if Siegfried ever wants to see these meeples back, he will have a rush to place something here, but I doubt it will happen, because it's still gonna be 6, 7, 8 points, maybe 9, and maybe more as a ruin, and that's totally justifiable with one extra meeple. Again, the same thing, which I don't like. Pushkin also does not take 2 points, but meeples the city cap. And here I actually like it even less, because Siegfried already has 2 cities that he can progress, and 2 city caps especially. So a third city cap would likely not be too high on the priority list of Siegfried to clear out. And even if he did, then it would be creating a nice 9-point field for Pushkin to take whenever he completes this city. Now he has good use for all 5 splitter tiles and 2 extenders. That is true. That is true in a way. There are merits to having, of course, like multiple cities, multiple open cities, that is, especially. And well, 3 is usually the magical number. 1 for triple cities and triangles, and 2 others for extenders and the city caps. But I still hate to see like quick points not being taken. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a more or less wild idea. There were only 2 crossroads remaining, so the idea of Siegfried was to have a great use for triangles or dividers, and then get a straight road or a curve or really any road tile over here, and limit the loop road of Pushkin to just 2 of the remaining crossroads, which is definitely solid stuff. And for the untrained eye, it may seem like it's just delaying something which you could have already like completed, but you gotta take into account of the remaining tiles and what tiles are good for you. So here, if Siegfried had just made the intuitive move and completed his city, then he would not really have that good of a use for triangles, or for, well, he would have still use for triple cities, but now with this move you can see that he has a wonderful use for triangles. He can use triple cities here, city caps here, extenders here. Still every single city tile is good for Siegfried. And it doesn't really matter that Pushkin gets this field, which seems like it's rather lucrative. 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 cities, but it can be always attacked as soon as Siegfried finishes his own city with a triangle. Doesn't even have to drop a farmer immediately. He can wait for a road tile or something else which will be more of a guarantee to get to the field, because if he drops a farmer immediately, in the worst case it might just be blocked to 3 points, which is of course not what you would like to see. Whoa. This is gonna be the thing. Like 100%, this is gonna be the thing. There are like 7 more triangles which Siegfried can still use. He should not be completing this. He should be taking advantage of the blocking platform that Pushkin provided. This was a really courageous move from Pushkin, as he did get 3 points, but it comes at a cost because of this exact blocking platform, which he basically donated to his opponent and only got compensated 5 points for it, 5 points for a blocked meeple. I mean, he is in the lead, at least on the scoreboard, but the board seems to be quite wet. There are lots of features, and one extra meeple might make the world of difference. Okay, Siegfried finally gets the triple city he's been looking for. And now the city is very much live, but I would imagine that Siegfried is going to go over here before placing anything here, purely to not risk this meeple, which is at the moment in a good spot. Pushkin with 11 more points, 12, 16, 25, 20, 19, 18. Still at the moment at plus 10 and an extra meeple, but Siegfried is holding all the point scoring opportunities, as he can score points here, drop a farmer, he can score points here, it maybe even threaten to complete the city, he can get a meeple back from here, he can maybe stack monasteries here. Like, Pushkin really has no great features on the board that he could create threats with. The only feature he has is the field, and it's attackable. That is true. this does create a larger field, but I'm not so sure if that is a positive thing for Pushkin, because the field already had potential of becoming 9 points, or I don't think this city was a thing before this, but it still had already the potential to become at least a 9 point field from this city, this city, this city, this city, maybe 12 points. Like it really didn't need to grow, and now it can be attacked from actually multiple places. Though for now, having multiple attacking spots plays purely in favor of Pushkin, as he is the one with the meeple majority. Siegfried makes an interesting decision, decides to completely ignore this meeple and have one starting tile, like for completely ignore this meeple for the sake of one starting tile that was remaining. Now instead he has lost the possibility to use two of the daggers that his opponent needs, so the benefit from those will not be anymore as great as it were. And also he would have been able to create a road or a 6 point field. Well, the 6 point field is still basically like kind of live, but it's only a 50-50, so it's not that likely to happen. Pushkin with a quick point tile, but nowhere to take quick points from. Decides to make an interesting move. Adds 2 points to the ruin of Siegfried. And, well, the intention is of course to complete the block of this meeple. And, and also, maybe if he gets another triple city, then he could add it over here, give it 1 or 2 points more to Siegfried again, and tie this meeple to the ruin. Which I would say after that, Pushkin might actually be in a rather decent position, as this field looks like it's going to be rather large. Already 9 points, possibly even 12. There's more space here to build more cities to Pushkin with the meeple majority. So like if he can successfully get this meeple united with the ruin, it'll be like a lottery win for Pushkin. Instead, he gets a monastery, and he could very well be starting a monastery over here, or maybe even over here. But building your opponent's monastery is not that great. Okay, well, this is an understandable move, perfectly understandable move. Starts a 4 point monastery and controls this square. And also, if he can get like anything over here, like a road or a field, or I don't know, even a city tile, though the city tile would be arguably the worst option out of all the possible ones, depending on, of course, on what city tile it is. Because he doesn't want to attack this, he just wants to block it. And if he successfully manages to block it, which I doubt, because I think Siegfried will certainly go over here now and direct the city to the right, so that he can at some point get this meeple back. But if this were to be successful, then he would be in a winning mini battle of perhaps 1 point to 8 in the end of the. Ooh, whoa, that is wild. Wow. Ha. Well, now that is. Wow. I did not see this one coming. And Pushkin doesn't even do this. Doesn't threaten the tying of the third meeple to the ruin. Okay, well this game just took a wild turn where I'm not sure what's gonna happen here. Because Siegfried must be thinking like he's just going to patiently wait for a triangle or maybe even for a divider so that he gets to drop an easy farmer here. But it's it is a threatened square. Like he's not gonna have the luxury to wait for too long. Like he needs the triangle super urgently. And I imagine now Pushkin is gonna go here one way or the other. In the meanwhile, Siegfried finds a great move, gets to well, actually fully defend the this city because there is still one starting tile remaining, and there are no road monasteries, which means that nothing but a irregular straight road will go here, which will enable Siegfried to still have the starting tile to be placed in this square. Oh my god. I. What tile is Pushkin waiting for? I do not know. What's he aiming to get here? Because there are so many triangles remaining. There's 6 triangles remaining, plus both dividers. There are so many tiles here. Like, Pushkin does not have the luxury to wait for, I don't know, a triple city with a field to be placed here and prevent the field meeple. He doesn't have the luxury. Okay, now we must go here. We must go here. We must go here. This is the perfect tile to do this job. Direct the road to the left so that it leaves a starting tile spot, which Siegfried already needs elsewhere. Tie all these meeples to that one ruin, which is going to be immediately blockable with one straight road because all 3 triple cities with a road are gone. We must do this. This is the tile that we have been waiting for. The tile. I. Oh. I. It was the tile. I. I could never even imagine a better tile to be placed here to get the job done that we have been setting up for. But instead, Pushkin decides that saving this uh, meeple is gonna be more important, and I have to heavily disagree with this move. Siegfried still doesn't do anything to this. Siegfried has The trust. Oh, yes. Pushkin doesn't do anything to this. How many turns has this been here? And now finally Siegfried gets what he's been looking for. If he doesn't go there, if he now doesn't go there, he must go there. He knows he has to go there. He will go there. Heads are going to drop if he doesn't go there. He finally goes there, and he doesn't even drop a farmer. This... The effort, the will, the might that Siegfried placed into that 6-point city. And he never did the thing that he, in my eyes, intended to do the whole time. Can we now, I mean, this wasn't even blockable. We still had this one dagger. In the worst case, if Pushkin goes here, and if they go here, they block 2 of their own meeples, and we still have the 50-50, and we can still go to the field from here. Why do we not drop a farmer? What is this game? And now we go for this. But why didn't we go earlier? If we are willing to go now and trust on the 50-50, why do we not go earlier? Why do we not drop the farmer when it's better for us to drop the farmer? Because we could be having a road tile immediately on our next turn. Why? Why? I can only fathom of the possible reasons, and those will likely not be enough of fathoming. Oh, well, isn't this a game? Isn't this a game? Okay, we do connect immediately, and we do also attack the city, which is nice. Okay, Pushkin gets the starting tile, which is of course good for him. Now the thing is, what can he do exactly? What's the situation? So Pushkin is now +5, +12. Well, this is not shared yet. +12, +17, 18, 22, 21, 20, 12, 7. Well, Pushkin is +1. But he does have this guy here with 2 outs left. So that's a 75% chance that he gets the meeple back, but he would need to get it back quite quickly to turn the tile into an actual advantage. Can we start a new city? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 5 city caps still remaining. Okay, so we want to keep this, which might be okay. I think we're gonna have to take this. Because now Siegfried is, I think, +2. I don't think Siegfried is going to back down on any 3-4 points. But wait. Well, there goes the 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. But it doesn't really make sense to like rebuild this city because there is still one triangle which Siegfried could use over here to and like hmm, it's not great. I'm gonna tell you that it's not great. I think we really needed to take this city. And I'm not actually sure what Pushkin was afraid of. Because he was -2. Well, this was equal. Now he's -4. And now we are running in trouble because now we only have one out to go here. And we somehow have to get things going on from a 4-point deficit. And Siegfried now also has the threat of getting the final remaining monastery, placing it here, making a 7-point move without a meeple investment, like he does. So this is now he's going to be +11, and this is going to be huge issues for Pushkin, like massive issues. Now I think we absolutely have to get this dagger in order to win. We need to make this field larger because like just getting this dagger won't be enough. We need to most likely also win the field somehow. Potentially maybe go with here with like a straight road and then place a farmer, then get the final remaining road triangle, go over here, and we would in the process enlarge the field by 3 points. And it's it's 12 points. It's a good field. Well, we don't get it, and that is about the final nail in the coffin, I think, because we are now -10 as Pushkin. We can't get this out. We can't get this out. We can't get. Oh well, I guess we theoretically could get this out, but it's like not anything we should do. And we have no meeples. We need a city cap urgently to get a meeple back. We don't get a meeple back with this tile. Okay, well, at least we'll... Actually, no, never mind, because we don't have the field, so it doesn't matter if this city gets completed. It's gonna be really, really bad for us if Siegfried gets the road triangle. And Siegfried keeps drawing city caps also, so that doesn't really make our chances any better. Are there any city caps remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So Pushkin needs to get the final remaining city cap, like on his very next move. or at least on like a move after that, because we need 2 tiles to attack the field. Honestly, if I were to be Siegfried, I would just probably go here and meeple the field. And would have totally worked. We would have gotten the majority on the from the field. Because like this was a super safe move. Because Siegfried was miles ahead. Like actual miles ahead on the scoreboard. And he had this one, which he could benefit from. And we could just simply get a curve or this and connect to the 12-point field. I mean, things would have been just marvelous. Well, we get that anyway. Yeah, well, things are looking bad for Pushkin. Or they have been looking bad for a long time. Now they have just turned into catastrophic. I mean, it would be a 6-point move or a 9-point move, really. But of course, we don't want to give Pushkin 2 meeples back. So we take the 3 points, a lot better option, and we still have a tile to use our final meeple with. Precise stuff. Okay, so the end game from Sigrid was great stuff to see. Playing like almost super safe. But I still can't wrap my head around this project. And how it actually and how Siegfried actually got away with it. So many opportunities for both players to do something about it. Triple cities here for Siegfried, not using one, not using I think the second one either. Then Pushkin had multiple triangles. I think some roads also. City caps. I don't know who knows how many tiles, but nothing was done. And it seemed to have caused a chain reaction, really, of total disaster for Pushkin, as not only did Siegfried manage to finish the 6-point city, but also got to the then 9-point field. Okay. It is 1-0 for Josef Tichon. And let's see how the other tables are doing. So, how is Ferenc? How many games have you played? Well, Elias wasn't far away from the truth. The games of Siegfried yet again took quite a long time and took long enough for Gladkey to already get a swift 2-0 win out of Ferenc Kiss. And Tutejšyja is the first one on the match scoreboard, leading 1-0. Let's see how the others are doing then. We have Vasimir and in the lead 1-0, and looks like CS is more interested in King Domino than Carcassonne at the moment. Then on table 4 we have Eater and Evox. With in an 0-1 lead for Evox. And then on table 5 Xila Varga, who is at the moment playing a lot of different games, but okay. Is in a 1-0 lead against Chikapom. So, looking quite decent for Tutejšyja at the moment, if I may say so myself. Okay, let us see what stuff is happening, and seems like we come in a very convenient timing as disastrous things happen to Xila Varga here. Gets 2 of his meeples trapped in one move and is now having a huge battle in his hands. Chica +6 on the scoreboard, and Valix really has only a couple of roads. 9, well, most likely 10 points as compensation for these 2 meeples. Not too bad, and not too great. And also, what is this? It must have been like really long before. I don't know. This seems like a very weird start. Okay, Chica also correctly taking the second part of the city that Valix was about to complete or to join to. Still makes it for 1 point and to get the meeple back. Four points, assumably, for Chica. And with having a meeple majority, being 8 points ahead on the scoreboard, stuff is looking fantastic. If Chikabom can create like a field or something now in this game, I think he'll be quite golden, as he is having the meeple majority, and he would be a heavy favorite in that field fight. Exactly for that said reason. Though with a regular curve, he doesn't have much to do. I would assume he's gonna go for 1 point. Or maybe start a loop road. There are still few possibilities. Huh? What is this? That is a wasted move. That is a wasted move, that is. I mean, why don't we go over here for 1 point? Like, this is... I don't know. I can't explain this move. I can't explain it. all I can say is that I definitely dislike it heavily. We start a city with a shielded tile. That's good. Kvalix gets a meeple back. From here, we don't do this because it really benefits Chica more than us. It's only worth 1 immediate point. And now we should be probably going like super safe here because we are down on meeples. We can't really afford to start fighting for cities that much. So I think we should be just going here and finish the 8-point city and start a new city. Which is what Xilla does. Chica does get a city cap and makes his potential 12-point city very much safe. Should be going over here. We have 5 meeples. This is a 6-point field, potentially a 9-point field. We should be taking the field, which is what we do. Great stuff. Valix. Yeah, we just go here. To use this shielded tile for ourselves. Okay, does Chica want to use? No, he seems like Chica is not going to be caring about this monastery almost at all, which is fine. It still has a monastery spot next to it. Maybe he can create, or maybe he can start a city from here at some point and create +1 city to his field. As well as I guess we should be considering starting a counter field. So like going over here and pointing the city to the left. We don't though. Well, this is actually fine as well because this limits the city to a starting tile, which Chica already needs over here. So this favors us certainly more. Okay, we finally add 1 point to the monastery. And Valix isn't actually getting any tiles that he can do anything to the city with, which is unfortunate for him. But it is what it is. Well, now we can do something to it. We could go here and enlarge the city a little bit, but instead, hmm, 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 hmm. Not sure if I agree with that, because this this city of ours was in a very safe spot actually. If we complete it, sure, it's at least momentarily only +1 because we give 3 points to this field and 3 points to this field. But we can unify the fields, plus we get a meeple back. And we are going to need meeples most likely. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go here because it's gonna be a nice 16-point city and we get the meeple back. No reason to risk waiting, for example, a quad city for our opponent. Okay, that's fine. So perhaps the idea of Alex is to turn this city into a ruin, which also works. If you think about it, it already beats this 3-point farmer being a 4-point city. And if he can keep it as a ruin, and if he can keep control of it, then it will certainly be worthwhile, as it will be winning the mini battle against this guy. Chica should be maybe go here, maybe even with another meeple, like to the field. Oh, no field. I I have to say that is a mistake, because now Alex will be taking the. Oh, he won't. Okay. No, he won't. Interesting. Well, as Alex, can we meeple a monastery? Because we have several spots to get meeples out from. We have curves plus crossroads, city caps, triangles. We have many spots to get meeples out from. But we just take 2 points. We want to save this meeple to be able to meeple this field when we get a curve, which is understandable. Chica, I would dare to say, will be taking the 7-point field. 7-point, not 7-point field, but the 7-point monastery, but he doesn't, which I am definitely surprised from. Instead takes the field preemptively. Well, it is a 9-point field, so it is worthy of a meeple. And we do also have opportunity to get like maybe a straight road and a curve, and then bring this meeple to this field so that we get extra value out of this 3-point farmer, which is at the moment really bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but there is only one regular curve though. But I guess we could still go here. Maybe flip the coin for for either getting the regular curve or getting the crossroad. Well, crossroad, because we could then be going over here and block this guy. But instead, we just take 1 point, which is also fine. Let's take a look at the points actually. So +6 for Xilla. Then we have, let's count this field as even, +9, 14, 22, 24, 25, 22, 18, 11, 8, plus, well, we are actually +2 as Xilla. I did not expect that. Huh. Okay. Well, we do get to block this city. But is it really necessary to do? There's only one tile that can finish it, being the final remaining starting tile. There are no daggers, and there are no city crossroads, so only one tile that can finish it. And it does give 6 points to us, so maybe we just go here. We prepare a monastery spot, and we prepare a nice long road if we are the ones who get the starting tile. And as Chica, since we are behind like a couple points, we need to risk, but we say no. Okay. I guess we could have also gone like over here and then wait for a straight road, because we then would have blocked this one also, whereas now it can still get the crossroad. We actually had a lot of stuff that we could have done with a simple curve, but we chose none of it. Well, for Valix it's going to be an easy decision. It's going to be 4 points. And for Chica, not really much that he can do. There's one triangle still remaining. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, one triangle. And with 5 tiles now remaining, I wouldn't be surprised if well, Alex just takes a meeple back, which is certainly understandable. Chica will surely be going over here and taking the road. A 7-point move, kind of a no-brainer. Like we don't have the luxury to try and like protect the field. We just don't have the points, because it's now plus 10 for Valix, plus 12, 23, 20, 12. 8. I mean, it's +1 for Chica, but that's not enough because we do have 1 meeple less. So although we could take like 2 points, it's not gonna be worth it. Like we are gonna be making a 7-point move, and we don't create any more attacking platforms to the field than there already are, do we? Actually, we do. There is 1 dagger that can still get Vallex to the field from here, but not from here. But I think this is still gonna be the move, because now we are +8. Now we are +8, and I... Oh! Well, things will work out if Vallex does that. So if I haven't miscounted, then Chikapom is now +2. And things are looking decent, actually. The triangle is still there, so Chika could be using it on his final turn to make actually only 4 points, not possibly not worth it. Can we go like over here or something? We might have to use the meeple because otherwise Vallex might be getting the Dorito and go here, drop a farmer. Which is not the case. And now Vallex goes to +5. And wins. Because we can't get 5 points. Plus Vallex has another tile. Was there anything we could have actually done? I don't really think so. Because like something like this wouldn't have actually helped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. No, there weren't any city camps remaining, so basically what we needed to get as Chikabom is this, which we did not end up getting. And therefore I think we lose by 1 point. I think we lose by 1 point. But let's see. Yeah. 1 point is the downfall of Chikabom. If this were to be RuneScape, it would be called a sad scam game. But here it's normal, business as usual. 1 point loss, and Valix gets Hungary on the board with match points as he gets a 2-0 duel win from Chikabom. So great performance by Xilla today. And now she can only hope that her efforts are not in vain. So let's see how CS is doing. Has tied score to 1-1 versus Vasimir. Then let's see about Ether. Where Evax has taken a 2-0 win. And Tutejšyja is now 1 match point away from the semi-finals. Siegfried's still playing also. And he's playing still his second game. So, let's update, shall we? And let's see about the decider between CS and Vasimir. So if Vasimir wins this, Tutejšyja will be in the semis. So big stakes, although I'm not sure if Vasimir knows the score at the moment. But CS, putting up a fight seemingly, has been able to get a ninja farmer to the field. Ooh, and it is now tied. Also has a ruin, so this is looking really good for CS actually. Plus 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26, 29, 28, 24, 27, 19, 13. And this field is 12 points. So even if Vasimir wins the field, Vasimir will still be at -1. Okay. And by the looks of it, it doesn't look like Vasimir will be tying the field as CS pulls a vanilla. And the hopes and dreams, I believe, have fallen. Because this was a -2 move, so Vasimir is now -15, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are no straight roads, so can't go here. Drop a farmer. Probably not much to be done here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I mean, I guess technically maybe could go over here and drop a farmer, but then it depends on the remaining tiles if it is actually worth it or not. Like, well, as starters, winning the field will not give Vasimir the win, so this is going to Xilla. Sorry, this is going to CS. And with that, I think it's gonna be a 2-2 situation because this is a decider. And Vasimir just takes 6 points. And I believe that is going to be an 11-point loss. And a win for Hungary. Now plus 14. An 8-point loss for Vasimir, and well, the points don't really matter. The only target is to win, and that CS does. And that is going to get Hungary to 2 match points, and the upper hand in this match has now transferred to Hungary as, according to the latest results, Siegfried was leading his duel 1-0. So it is going to be down to Siegfried himself whether Hungary will be in the semi-finals of the 2024 WTCOC. +13 tiles. Siegfried at +8. +10. 16. 15. 20. 22. 25. 24. 16. 9. 5. So +5 for Siegfried, but he does have 1 meeple less. But he is about to get at least 4 points. At least 4 quick points. Pushkin gonna be able to get a meeple back if he wants to, but the question is, does he care? And I believe the answer might very well not be a no, because given that he is now -8, a 0-point move at this point might be too little. I believe he's gonna go, or I believe he should be going over here and take the field, because now I think Siegfried will be taking the field. He'll be +14 for 3 meeples less. But with so many so little tiles remaining, there might not be enough point scoring opportunities for Pushkin to actually catch up in points. Because he has to use a meeple on almost every move. And that is what Siegfried does, takes the 6-point field. Pushkin now. We have to figure out something. Well, there is still 1 monastery remaining, so maybe we can go over here, drop a farmer, or maybe we can go here for 4-point road. Let's check one more time. So +8, 14, 16, 22, 27, 32, 34, 30, 22, 15. Okay, so +15 for Siegfried. Instead, we attack this field, and Siegfried will be taking 4 more points. It is not going to be worth to try and block this connection, even if it were to be possible with this tile, because if Pushkin manages to connect, it'll be a 3-point move, whereas this is already a 4-point move. And these quick point tiles are looking horrible, absolutely horrible for Pushkin, as Siegfried keeps racking up the points. There are no triple cities with a road, so we can't unfortunately go here and drop a farmer. Can we make another farm here if we get like all the remaining city caps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's 5 city caps. That is a lot. Well, that encourages me to go either here or either here and drop a farmer. Then if we get like a second wow. I don't like this. I don't like this. We are attacking a 6-point field, right? Instead of starting a 3-point field with 2 possible cities. This is not great. And also, we don't even have tiles to connect here. This is horrible move. This is a horrible move. Like what I was gonna suggest that we go over here, drop a farmer, then if we get a city cap with a field, then we go over here, we drop another farmer, then we have a 6-point field plus a 3-point field, and we have the 50-50 shot at going over here with a monastery, get an 8-point monastery, and get an additional 3 points plus 6 points away from Siegfried. So it would be a 17-point move. Well, 14, but still. Like, this is about the things that we should have done. And like you can see that there were so many city caps remaining. Like, we could have totally done that. I mean, we can still go here. We can still go here. We can still go here. Attack the 6-point field. Not really because it's a 6-point field, but because we can make it with a oh my. But because we could have made it with a 7-point monastery. Phew. Yeah, it really doesn't look great for Pushkin here. Okay, so plus 14, 17, 19, 25, 35, 37, 33, 30, 24, 16, still plus 9 for Siegfried. And I think he made a mistake. I think he should have just taken a 6-point monastery. Over here. And to go to plus 15. But now he is plus 2 still. And actually, there might still be a city cap remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. Okay, Siegfried has to take this city or to go here for 3 points, and he does that. That is a winning move. Or actually, I think no, he was +2, so yeah, that is roundabout a winning move. Because now he's +5, and I think +5, and Pushkin can only get like 4 points. And I'm telling you, you don't want to start a 0-point field with a divider when there are no tiles to connect to the 6-point field of your opponent, but instead you would be better off starting a 3-point field with 2 city caps on it, which is what Pushkin has failed to do. And he will be losing this game. I believe he'll be losing this game. I believe the CS in Hungarian is pronounced as the ch in change. Okay, well, but that doesn't really help me to pronounce the name though. So like, what? Like, how do you pronounce CSZS? I have no clue. Oh, actually, so with Pushkin, if Pushkin got this, he could have been able to make a 6-point move versus a 4-point move, and then Siegfried would have been able to make a 1-point move. So +1 for Pushkin. So did he actually have a chance to win by draw? Because that would have been interesting. That would have definitely been interesting. Six points. 3. Oh, so Pushkin actually did have a chance to win by draw by getting this by getting the curve going over here and then getting a 6-point move instead of a 4-point move. Siegfried gets the dagger, gets 1 point here, and is not going to be able to do anything else. But so it is that Siegfried does get the tiles that he needs and gets not only to win his duel, but he gets to take Hungary to the semis as they beat Tutejšyja 3-2 as the final score, and they can certainly be proud of their performance. I'm not sure if I lie if I say that Hungary has never made it to the semis. I'm not sure if they have made it to the quarterfinals um, on earlier seasons. Well, anyways, if they haven't, then now they have. It is going to be a semi-final spot for Hungary as they take out Tutejšyja, who has been doing a marvelous run, really, in this season. Also, it seems that my client has frozen. Okay. Congratulations to Hungary. You'll be having the pleasure of going against Japan next week. And I believe I speak on behalf of everyone when I say that we will be watching with intense or with immense care, pressure, hope, and wish for that match to come. Commiserations for Tutejšyja. You did you did mighty well on this season, but unfortunately, mighty well is not enough to get you past quarterfinals. Now we have the second match to be seen. I will be taking a short break here to update the scoreboard. So please excuse me that. We have on table 1, we have foam. Actually, let me pull up my cheat codes. On table 1, we have Pedro Antunes with the screen name foam. Gonna be gonna be going against 1-3 of France, who I have no idea who they are. On table 2, we have Joao Margarido, who will be going against Viviane Charlotte. Vivienne Charlotte, excuse me. And the second place finisher of the Carcassonne Champions League Season 1, Viv that is, also known as probably the player of on BGA who has the most Carcassonne players blocked or had all the way until he actually unblocked everyone. Then we have Guilherme Neves on table 3 with the screen name Glovier going against Lache. On table 4 we have I think it was Araujo, but I must check. No, never mind. My memory fails me. Mestre 77 is David Ventura, who will be going against Squalus. And then on the table 5 we have Antonio Paiva versus Blitz, the 2023 or well, really I think the reigning French national champion. I don't think they have had the nationals yet. Just so that I don't jinx myself, I'm gonna say that the 2023 national champion of France, Valentin Andre. Okay, that is the lineups for Portugal, France, and since they have actually, okay, well, they had started some time ago, but it seems that BGA is gonna have some issues, so the match is going to be um, taking a break on all tables, I guess. Let's make sure if we can, or is it? Okay, well, for funsies, let's update the situation while we're at it. So Viv at the moment is leading on table 2 against João Margarito. Then we have 1-3. Also leading for France on table 1. Then we have Guilherme. Who is also losing against the French player Lache, 0-1. Then David Ventura. Is he going to be able to place Portugal on the scoreboard? Yes, he is, as he's leading 1-0 against Squalus. And then finally, how does Spaiwa do against the national champ? So far, we don't know. As they are probably at the end of their game. Okay, so that is gonna be the scores as of right now. And as a reminder, the winner of this match will be the final semi-finalist of the WTCOC Season 4. Season 5. And they will be going up against the United Kingdom on the week following. But let's see what's happening here. Blitz is winning on the scoreboard by a lot, by 39 points, but there is still a major city that is currently under control of Paiva, and also he does have 2 triple cities still to go, so a 75% chance that he does achieve the completion of the city. The field is actually not equal. It's going in Paiva's favor on the upper side, but it's a 9-pointer versus a lot bigger than I thought. An 8-point, an 8 city field on the southern side. So Okay, plus 9. Does Paiva get the triple city? That's what we are waiting for. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. So the field is now equal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are no more crossroads. Blitz does not get a triple city. Will Paiva get it or will he not? That is the question. And I'm not actually sure if that is gonna be enough to win even. He does get it. He does get it. But it also means that Blitz will be having a meeple to use on his final turn. But it is a really large city. But is it large enough? We'll see where it places Paiva. It's at 66, so Blitz still plus 5, minus 3. Unfortunately, Blitz is still plus 6, and he has the meeple to use. So it is going to be Blitz taking this one down. Going to be able to get like 4 points, I guess. So it seems. So despite getting a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, a 32-point city, Paiva is not quite... it's not quite enough to win. And Blitz takes another game point for France. Actually, why did I write Valentin Andre and not Blitz? That's weird. Excuse me. Let's correct that. Okay, that's a lot better. We pronounce CSJS as J as JJ. JJ. ZS is like J in the French name Sean. So J. Is that right? J. Sounds about the closest that I can get to. Okay, 1-0 on every table. So let us indulge into the activities of Joao and Vivienne. Well, okay, apparently they are waiting for the service to be fixed. Is it the same on every table? It might be so. Let's see. Well, Foam and 1-3 are in a game, so we shall take a look at that. Okay, so 2 meeples more for Pedro. And for +3 on 1-3, then we have 8, 10 possible to be completed. Only one tile though. 10, 18, 23, 26, 20, 14, 8, 6. So +6 for 1-3 for 2 extra. Oh, for being 1 meeple down. Okay. What do we do with stuff like triple cities? Do we go? Do we just take 1 point to our monastery? I think yes. Okay, Foam gets the triple city with the road, so nothing goes over here. This one is blocked. Gets 3 points. And 1-3 will be getting 2 points. Or actually, will he be attacking this city? I think he will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are still 4 triangles. It doesn't seem to be a bad move. Yep, we go for that. And Foam likely will be... Actually, will he be taking this meeple back or go here? I think we go here. 1, 2, 3. Because there are still a lot of tiles that go here. Like 3 crossroads and stuff. So I think this is higher on the priority section. So we kind of have to get our own meeple in. Like get this, then another then a triple city or another Dorito, and we'll be doing just fine. We'll be equalizing the city. He's taking a long time to think about this though. We also have all 3 daggers still fitting here, so that's great. Okay, we take the meeple back, and we have a 4-1 meeple majority. Like that has to count as something. We are certainly going to be taking a city of some sort, maybe from here as a ruin. We will be doing something. We are equal on points. We have 3 meeples more. These are equal at the moment. 2, 9, 17, 5, 6. Okay, +6 for 1-3 at the moment, but being down 3 meeples, it's not that great of a position, unless he can get the triangle very quickly and get 2 meeples back versus 1 meeple of Pedro. Okay, we take the city over here to make the building of this monastery a little inconvenient, which is fine. The reason why Pedro is not gonna be going over here is that there are no road Doritos or triple cities with a road. So if we can get a road sticking from here or from here, then this will be completely blocked. And that would be fabulous. Okay, now do we take 3 points here? 7 points here, which is I think what we do. Or do we go here and create an alternative blocking platform? Okay, we just take the 7 points. That's fine. And in return, 1-3 is getting a beautiful monastery spot. And there are still 3 monasteries remaining. So, I mean, do we even go like over here and make a 9-point monastery spot? Because we only have 1 meeple, and like the more like kind of quick point tiles there are in the deck, the better it is for the player who has only 1 meeple. Well, Foam gets the monastery, so apparently 1-3 has a vision, and he saw that he wasn't gonna get the monastery first, so didn't end up doing it. Seemingly rightfully so. Well, we do get it immediately after, and that's nice. And Foam does, I mean, instead takes a 6-point monastery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, but now we can go here. Now we go here. Now we absolutely go over here, and we block this city. This is what we have been waiting for. This curve. There are no triple cities with a road. No road Doritos. This is just bueno. Okay. Okay. Well, this is a block, of course. But was it already blocked? Well, technically no, I guess. But there weren't too many tiles to go here. But the issue here is that, of course, as you can see, 1-3 is leaving empty city caps for Petro to take advantage of, and he does take advantage of them immediately. I assume we go here. There is really nothing else that we can do with this tile other than try and block our opponent. And that is what we do. Well, the natural move is, of course, to go over here or maybe over here, pointing the city to the right, and either directly or indirectly save the city. Or, yeah, directly or indirectly save the city. And there are still, I believe, quite a few triangles with field remaining, 3 to be exact, and still multiple curves and the road monastery to go here. So we are doing quite fine as Foam, I believe. We are okay, only 1 point behind on the scoreboard. 2 points, 10, 18, 24, 26, 20, 16, 9, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are actually +6 and we have 1 meeple more. I also have miscounted this field as a 12 points instead of 15 points earlier, and I realized that it's because this wasn't there, so I have not miscounted this field, but okay, we are +6. Now we are a heck of a lot more as we hit our dagger. And now we are doing like truly golden. We have 2 more meeples, and we are in the lead with 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are in the lead by 14 points. We are doing fabulously. And 1-3 only having 1 meeple. They're gonna have to use it maybe like going, for example, here and then meeple the field and only then get this back. Because they're gonna have to start doing something drastic. I mean, doing this is like kinda sort of fine, I guess, but it's a little, it's a bit too little. He still needs to attack the field. And I believe as foam, we should be going somewhere to like guarantee the field, but we don't. Instead, we just take 1 point to our to our monastery, which is actually also fine because if 1-3 attacks the field, and yeah, if 1-3 attacks the field, for example, from here, then even if he gets to it, we are still gonna be actually I think dead equal on points, but we'll have 2 more meeples, so it's not even such a threat. But I'm pretty sure that the French player has to do that exact thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There is 1 straight regular road. There are no crossroads with field. As a matter of fact, there is only 1 crossroad altogether, and it's the quad crossroad. And well, there are 2 starting tiles, so there are 3 tiles that would still go here. And the French player might have to actually go like full steam ahead. Like first go over here, then maybe he has to get like a city cap, then take the 4 points, then only get a second meeple in, even if he would not have been getting, even if he would not have gotten his first meeple. I think this is like the only spot that you can attack the field from. Do we now take 4 points or do we make the connection? I think we... it's tricky. I think we make the connection now, because then we can take advantage of the quad crossroad, and we could take 7 points. But deciding otherwise, foam should probably be going over here with a meeple to the field to guarantee that he will not be at least losing the field. I don't think he has any other move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are still at least 3 tiles that go here and here, so it's unlikely that the French player gets all of them. But it is possible. So like maybe the Frenchman is thinking like I don't know, maybe blocking here and then get the final remaining straight road, then go here and connect to the main field. Okay, equal on points, +6, +7, +9, +17. That's what we do, but unfortunately Foam gets the curve and he's gonna go here and he's gonna equalize this meeple, which is very, very troublesome. Also gets the final remaining regular straight road, which is the only tile that goes here. And I believe that might be the only tile that can get 1-3 to the field. Actually, 1, 3. Ah, 1, 2, not 1, 3. Oh, I was gonna say that the Frenchman can go over here and drop a farmer, but then I realized that this is not actually part of the field. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the story. As for we can do something like, I don't know, maybe this and just go to the 3-point field. We don't really need to think much here because I don't think there is a tile run out that gets even a chance of winning for the French player. Ten, 14, 16, 17, 23, 18, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so Foam is +5 and has 2 meeples, so we don't need to really think anything. We can do whatever we want. +8. Assumably this is gonna be 1 more point to the French. Yes, it is. We are +7. We are +11. Good stuff. And there's the dagger, which will be worth 1 point here or here, wherever it may be. Well, thinking about this now, maybe it was a bit too optimistic to attack this city instead of just taking like 2 direct points, because I think this was like blockable immediately, at least almost immediately. There must have been like not too many tiles to go here. Oh, there was at least one. There was at least this road triangle remaining. maybe this triple city, but I'm not sure about that. But in any case, it was slightly risky stuff, which didn't end up paying off. And Pedro places himself on to the scoreboard and ties the situation to 1-1. And then let us see if the other tables are finished. As long as the site would be working. Okay. Aha. So unfortunately, Glovier has lost 0-2. Thank you for confirming that yourself. 48-point city. I mean that. I think that might be worthy to go to the curiosities. That might be the new record that has. Oh, yeah, that might be the new record in terms of the largest completed city this whole season. Okay, have Shaw and Viv started? I believe they should have. Yes, they have. 27 tiles remaining. And there is a rather adventurous field meeple from Viv. I think a bit too adventurous, if you ask me. There's a 13-point lead for Joao, a shared city, a 3-point field, so plus 16. A shared field, actually not a shared field. 1, 2, 3, 4. So plus 28, 29, 32, 40, 39, 30. Can it really be that Viv is minus 36? Oof. Oof. Zhao just keeps expanding his only like not worthy field, which is fantastic news for him. First the road monastery and then the regular one, 3 points on each move. And Viv scoring a 6-point field. Are there starting tiles? No starting tiles. Are there city crossroads? Still 2, so it is possible for Viv to connect to the main field from here. Whilst Joao needs city plus road tiles to every single place. Needs them over here and over here and over here. Not an enjoyable position, like in terms of tiles that he needs, but in terms of points, Joao is just looking fabulous. Fabulous. Now, Joao, does he do anything with a curve? I think the answer is yes. I think he can probably go over here and try to bring this meeple over here. Instead, he has some other idea, apparently, which I'm not sure at all what it is. Okay. Still not sure what this idea is, because I don't think this meeple can get to the field. Or if it can, then it's gonna be like a really far-fetched field attempt. Now we can take this. Huh? Yeah, but why? Okay, well we do get this, but yeah, that's about it. Joao gets the second city crossroad, and which means that this meeple will not be connecting to the main field. But like, I'm really not sure what this plan here was, because it seemed like Shaw was using multiple tiles to do something which seemed important to at least for him, but I have no idea really what the actual point was. In any case, he does know what he's doing, at least so says the scoreboard, as he wins by over 30 points. And I believe he evens up the score to 1-1. So we have yet another decider on table 2. We could take a look at where David is going. Well, we certainly could. If it were only up to me. Okay. Mestre still in the lead against Squalls. Okay. We have a lot of issues. Okay, let's update the score. So we have deciders on tables 1 and 2, a match point on a match point for France on table 3. We have 1-0 situations on tables 4 and maybe 5. I'm not sure if Paiva has finished his games yet. Okay. Mestre with 13-point lead. And seems to need to attack the field. So 1, 2 versus 1. Oh, there were 2 tiles for Mestre to use. Unfortunately, he didn't get either one of those. Though I'm not sure what the final tile is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. An 18-point field. And then a triple city for Mestre with 2 points. Okay, so plus 7, 4, 7, 11. Wait, hold on. Has Mestre fumbled? An 18-point city. Oh, but he would have to get 8 points with 1 meeple. Actually, one. Wait. 5 points. Which means that he didn't need to attack the field. Like, if he had taken, like, this 6-point field, he would have won. So the tiles remaining were this, 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 and this. And like he could easily bank on like just going here for 6 points and then go here afterwards. No? Okay. Well, there was definitely some stuff that he could have done, but we have, as a result, we have another decider on table 4 with Mestre and Squalus, and this is going to be seemingly an extremely tight match. Hold on. What is what? Where is? Because like it's 1-0, but where is the log out of Paiva's? Wait, no, this must be the wrong player. Huh? What the? Wait. What the? But like we saw Blitz winning the first game. So where is the first game? Because there's nothing here. Where is the first game? Someone explain what's happening here. Because the win that Blitz had doesn't show up on the log. Does it show up on his log? No, it doesn't. No, but like we definitely saw Blitz winning the first game. Where is the game? Uh, hmm. 48 is close, but the current record is 52 points. Ooh. Well, it was a noble effort for you, Guilherme. It was a noble effort. Uh, okay, we'll take a look at the Blitz Paiwa situation like later, I guess. Because it seems to be something very weird going on in there. Seems like there should be a game in the log, but there actually isn't. Okay, so let's instead see the decider between Squalus and Mestre. So far, Squalus seems to be the one who's racking up the points. And seems to be racking up even more points. Oh, should be. I think. Unless he decides to go like over here, but I think quick points are more valuable here because if Mestre goes here with anything, it will create an attacking platform automatically. Whether he went with a triple city or with a triangle, it will create an attacking platform to the city either to here or to here. So blocking this is not like the highest priority, I think, because now I think in the beginning we should just start taking points. But instead we start a city in I gotta say I dislike this move because this was 5 points and this was gonna be a decent spot to stay and wait for a road monastery. But instead we want to protect our road from not being restricted to a crossroad, I guess. But now if Mestre gets a city cap, he'll be able to go to the field. Hmm. Now we go to the field. Okay. Great stuff. And seems like it's gonna expand very, very fast. Mestre gets a wonderful monastery spot. And I assume Squalus is going to follow up, or is he? Because it would place his road at potential risk. And like maybe here is like also fine. Because it would then be controlling this square, we might be able to block it. Sounds actually better to me. Like this one would still be placing our road at risk, but the positive side to both of those is that if Mestre wants to attack the road, he'll have to give at least 2 points to our monastery. Okay, now you can say this field is worth fighting for. Not with this tile though. This one we will use over here to create another monastery spot to finish our road. It has others. Oh, yeah, but why not finish the road directly? I don't really get that. Because like I think this one would have been a bit better. We would get our meeple back immediately, not risk it for some random sequence of crossroad, 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 crossroad. Well, this seems to be working out quite nicely though. Mestre makes a great move, takes 3 points and creates a potential 3-point road with any curve, which Squalos can't really take because he'll have a 3-point move to make in a better spot for him, taking it back to meeples. Okay, we attack the city, which is good. Now, if you're a master, do we do this and block this square? Because that would cost an additional meeple to Squalus, because his monastery would be blocked, and also two city meeples versus two city meeples from us. Yes, he does, he says. And I agree. I agree. There wasn't. Yeah, I would say that there wasn't any like better way we could ever really use that tile. I mean, I guess we could like maybe go here and then maybe like have a small chance that we get to action. Never mind. Because all troop dividers were out. So if we go over here, it's never going to be like good for us. All right, okay. Theoretically, I guess you could uh, make an argument that if we go over here, um, then we get another triple city, then maybe a road triangle, and we block this square to a triple city with a road, but that's a little too much to ask, in my opinion. The thing is, we do want to be fighting for this field, and we are gonna need meeples for it. And if our opponent has meeples stuck in another feature, then that's always going to be better for us. now we take the 3 points. I think we just take the 3 points. Squalors with 2 meeples, three meeples trapped, plus 11 on the scoreboard, plus 18 controls this field, plus 30 has the potential 6-point field. That's a fine move. That's a fine move. Prevents the threat of getting this city restricted to a starting tile, and if it gets restricted to a dagger, then that's also fine because there are all 3 daggers remaining. Lots of city caps remaining actually. All daggers, 3 vanillas, so that's 6, and then a divider, so 7 city caps with a field on the right side. And Squalus honestly might need to consider doing something like this to drop another farmer. Just so that he can prevent Mestre from doing the same thing. And actually, if Squalus does that, he should be going on this side, maybe with the road pointing upwards to expand the field, and to also create an attacking platform to, or a blocking platform to the square. Instead does something else, decides to well, would you look at that? Um, yeah, well, I think this is pretty straightforward. We just take our meeple back. Nothing much we can do to prevent that connection. It is like it has 6 tiles to go here. Sorry, 5 tiles. The vanillas and the road monasteries. And there is nothing that goes over here. And never mind, there is 1 tile that goes over here, the final starting tile. But I mean, the odds are just in Mestre's favor, like so heavily, that we should always just take our people back and simply find an attacking spot later. Now we don't have an attacking spot, but we do have 4 points to take. That's also good. Also, I guarantee that Squalus would be feeling a bit more comfortable had he gone with a second meeple either here or either here. But that's not the case. On the scoreboard, we are doing fantastically though. Squalus plus 21, 29, 24, 23. And if we assume that this is equal, Squalus is plus 23 and has 1 meeple more. So I would dare to say that his winning chances in this game and in this duel are quite massive. We could go here, take away the city cap, as we do. And maybe for Mestre, we could go here and drop a farmer. We don't drop a farmer, but it's understandable. I mean, there's still one crossroad remaining, but we might have to take risks soon enough because we are tremendously behind. And I mean tremendously behind in points. Okay, well, Squalus has no doubts as he has two meeples in hand and does what I think Mestre maybe should have done on his previous move, drop a farmer on this side. And now Squalus has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 regular curves to go over here with to take 4 points and to be once again leading in on the field. And Mestre tries to make the block, but is very painfully experiencing the reality as Squalus immediately hits that dagger out, which there were still 2 remaining. So now this is looking pretty bad for Mestre as he is losing the field. He only has 1 meeple in hand. He has to get meeples back into his hand quite fast, like this one and this one. Then he has to find a way to attack the field from multiple different directions. Squalus, I would argue that he's going to be taking the 7 points as he is, and at the same time prevent almost all possible options to attack the field, because this was the final starting tile, so nothing is of course would of course go here anymore. There is the 9-point road monastery, and there is 1 dagger that goes here, and maybe Mestre will be using that to drop a farmer if he gets that dagger. Squalus, though, I assume he's just going to place a city cap onto his field somewhere. Not play a hero. Oh! Well, like maybe not like that. Maybe not like that, because now when this city gets finished, it's going to be creating a field attacking opportunity to the field, which is bad. But as Squalus, we are doing still just fine. Plus 16, plus 24, plus 18, plus 17, and we have the field. So we are still doing like fabulously. And with only 14 tiles remaining, it's looking more and more grim for Mestre, as he's really fighting for his survival chances here. I'm not sure what this does. I would assume that Mestre needed to start doing something radical. This is not really looking like radical. Radical would mean like maybe going over here, maybe dropping a farmer, then connecting the farmer through a curve, then getting this one back, then immediately like finishing the city and dropping a farmer, and then overrunning the field. Like that sounds about as radical as it probably has to get. Well, the curve was there, but not much else. Okay, now for Squalus, I think we just go for 3 fun points. We don't need to try and attack the road. Or, yeah, we can just do this also, of course. We eliminate a field connection opportunity. It does come at a cost though, as we give a potential road end to the road of David. $16, $15, $10, $8, $16, still plus 16 plus the field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So plus 37 as Squalus. I'm not sure what Mestre's battle plan is, but it better be good. Squalus yet again just takes away a field connection opportunity. Just make sure that there is absolutely nothing that that Mestre can use to get to the field. And I'm also not sure what this is, because there are no dividers. Like, why would you not just connect here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are no road Doritos. There is a triple city. No, there aren't even triple cities with a road. I think Mestre has like miscounted here. I think I think he thinks that there is still a divider remaining, but there isn't. I mean, this is just like just straight up losing points for an unknown reason, a reason that doesn't benefit Mestre in any way. And with only 4 tiles now remaining, Mestre goes for the connection. Maybe it's even successful, but it's not gonna be nearly enough to really get anything done. Let's for fun see what tiles are remaining. So Mestre gets it, gets the connection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. triangles or triple cities of any kind. And Squalors adds 1 point. Well, this was a pretty straightforward game, to be honest. Squalors just getting a lot of quick points from cities and was able to control this nice juicy field almost, well, actually in the entirety of the game. There was not one single moment except for the very end where Mestre was having a draw on the field. So Squalors takes the second point and the second match point for France, and that will surely put some smiles on the French players as they are like they are this close to a semi-final spot. They might be even there already, depending on the other tables. So how is Pedro doing? And he's not doing well enough, as it is now 0-3 to France. As 1-3 wins his own duel. João is also done and is able to get a comfort match point against Viv. So not entirely empty-handed is Portugal leaving this match. And let's see Paiva doing. Ah, okay, that's weird. Okay, Blitz does win the second game. Even though it doesn't show up on the log, we were able to witness that second game, that first game rather, which ended up in a win for France. So this means that France, with quite an well, with quite a great score of 1-4 and 4-9 in games, hops into the semi-finals and will be facing United Kingdom next week. Big congratulations to Team France for having made it all the way to the semi-finals, and whose games will still be continuing next week. We applaud also Portugal, of course, even though the success was a bit out of your reach today. The quarterfinal spot is still something to be proud of. It is still better than 28 other teams were able to achieve. For the record, I believe. Well, actually, let's see. So Japan, Hungary, France, and United Kingdom. So let's take a quick moment to see a bit of the history of the WTCOC and to see. Okay. That's weird. So, um, so Portugal was there, but you can't see UK or France in the semis. What about 21? UK was able to get to quarterfinals in 2021, and then 2020, I'm not sure if either of them was even in it. And unfortunately, we can't see the results of 2023, but doesn't really matter. All that matters is that I think this is the like easily the best result that France or Hungary has been able to achieve throughout the WTCOC years. Maybe even the best that the UK has been able to achieve. Japan will be fighting to keep their reputation, I guess, as the most dominative force of the WTCOC. If they manage to win um, this season, it will be their fourth win, and then the throne would be remaining in the Asian countries. We'll see about that next week. Um, for now, I do have to remind you that, uh, of course, we will be streaming the semi-final games and matches next week, but uh, after the WTCOC is over, we will be having a 250 sub special stream to celebrate, of course, the wonderful kind souls who have subscribed this channel, and to also pay our respects to the competitive Carcassonne community. And it will be done in the form of a 12-hour live stream where I will be playing against the players and against the people from the chat. So I will likely be making a list of some kind, maybe like to Excel or to somewhere, and you will be able to sign up to the games starting from from when the stream begins. There will be no like any pre-registrations or any there won't be any pre-registrations or anything. It'll be like the first come first serve basis. So you may feel free to come watch and come play. For every loss I will take, I will be donating to the prize pool of Carcassonne Champions League Season 2, which will, according to the latest information at this stage, it will be happening at starting from the first day of the next year, I guess. Same way as this season. There is some stuff that I have to take into account. I kind of have to make sure that the PGA is all right with sponsoring, with me sponsoring the CCL. I have sent them a message, but I haven't heard a reply from them. So I will be waiting for a few more days, and Then if I still haven't heard any response, then I will be messaging to a contact that was given to me. Okay, now that that is out of the way, I will be wrapping up the stream for today. I thank you all for coming here and sticking all the way until the end. Once again, congrats to every single semi-finalist. So congrats to Japan, to UK, to France, and to Hungary. I will see you again with some more Carcassonne content